do it every year. They take like a month. So last year we went to Iceland. We did.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everybody, to our second meeting. Roll call, please.
Heichel?
Yes?
Shinneberry?
Yes.
Siamaco?
Yes.
Thank you. Over to you, Pat.
Okay. Okay, thank you. This is a public comment portion. Public comment period would not exceed 30 minutes. Residents to speak are required to sign in on the sign-in sheet we provide. Each person is given 3 minutes to express their compliment or concern. Each person will be called to the podium in order listed on the sign-up sheet. Giving of time to another person is not permitted. Respectful communication is expected by all people involved in the trustee meetings. If you do not have an opportunity to speak during the 30-minute time limit, please email myself, Pat Myers, at pmyers, that's P-M-Y-E-R-S, wp.org. And currently, we have no one who wants to speak in public comment tonight. So I'll pass it back to you.
Thank you. Moving on to trustee comments. Let's go first. Okay.
I just wanted to let all of you know that your vote counts from personal experience, not only for me, but you also, Kathy. Issues and candidates can win or lose from just a handful of votes. So in case you're not aware, the deadline is fast approaching. If you want to vote in the upcoming November 5th general election, the deadline to register is on Monday, October the 7th. Ohio voter registration is open online. To register online, the Ohio Secretary of State cites that you will need to provide the following items: an Ohio driver's license or an Ohio ID card number, name, date of birth, address, last 4 digits of your social security number. You can also register to vote at your local board of elections. Absentee voting by mail and early in-person voting will begin on Tuesday, October the 8th. So if you want to vote on election day itself, which is Tuesday, November 5th, the polls are going to be open throughout Ohio from 6:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. Don't forget your vote counts. Get out and vote. That's all I have.
The Ohio Township Association Scholarship Program application period is now open. The deadline is January 31st, 2025. This year, the OTA enough money that they will be awarding up to 5 high school seniors $1,500 each for their future education. They award 2 academic achievement scholarships, 2 local government scholarships, and 1 trade school scholarship. The information and application can be found at www.townships.org/scholarship-program. I have given the information to Sally Raymond, the Executive Assistant to the Executive Director of Secondary Education at Westerville City Schools, to make sure all 3 of our high schools have information. Another announcement is Sustainable Westerville is hosting their 3rd Repair Cafe on October 5th. That's this Saturday from 9 to 12 at the Point at Ottawa University in Westerville. In fact, Westerville even declared October 5th Repair Cafe Day. They'll have expert volunteers who have repair skills and will assist in repairing furniture, small electrical appliances, power and hand tools, smartphones, tablets, laptops, clocks, toys, bicycles, clothing, lawnmowers, etc. that are potentially repairable. It is free. If you need parts, you're asked to, if you know that it needs a part and you just need help installing it, you're asked to bring that, or they can refer you to a professional if it needs more than what they can help you with. But the consultation and the assistance, as far as they can, is free.
All right, thank you. Things to share. The photo submission deadline for the 2025 calendar has passed. It was yesterday. I was getting photos even at 10 p.m. last night where people saying it's still the 1st, which it was. We received dozens and dozens of submissions. I'm really pleased. I think you will be too. So with that, the 2025 calendar is now in the works. The fall newsletter is in the works, and hope to get that finished and printed in the mail as soon as we can. May not be though. And that's it for me this time. Okay, so we've got the fiscal report that I will handle, starting with the meeting minutes. So ladies, had you had the opportunity to review the meeting minutes for September 18th?
Yes, and I will move to approve those meeting minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, there is a motion on the floor and second to to approve the meeting minutes for September 18th, 2024. Any discussion?
Heickel?
Yes?
Cinnaberry?
Yes.
Piamaco?
Yes.
Thank you. How about the purchase orders? If you had a
Uh,
chance.
Yes, I'll move to approve the purchase orders as presented also.
I'll second.
There's a motion on the floor and seconded to approve the purchase orders as presented. Any discussion?
No. Heickel?
Yes?
Cinnaberry?
Yes.
Piamaco?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, and the bills, have you had opportunity to look through the bills?
Yes, and I will move to pay the bills as presented.
And I will second.
All right, motion on the floor and seconded to pay the bills as presented. Any discussion?
Heickel?
Yes?
Cinnaberry?
Yes.
Piamaco?
For the fiscal report, it would be the July 24 bank reconciliation. Did you have the opportunity to review those pages?
Yes.
Yes. I'll approve the July 2024 bank reconciliation as presented.
Second.
Thank you. There's a motion on the floor and seconded to approve the July 2024 bank reconciliation. Any discussion?
Heickel?
Yes?
Cinnaberry?
Yes.
Piamaco?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Back to you, Pat.
Thank you. A couple things I have. First of all, in the last meeting, hearings for CZ 2024-1, a map amendment to the zoning resolution, and also CZ 2024-2, a text amendment that was referred to you folks from the zoning commission. The next day, when Adam went to notice those meetings, local newspaper of some sort that circulates in the township. It's cost prohibitive to use the dispatch, so people use the Daily Reporter. The Daily Reporter could not meet our deadline for the legal notice for the meeting to happen tonight. So Adam went ahead and noticed that meeting for the next trustee meeting. So I would ask that two motions, one for the map, one for the text, to reschedule those hearings for the 16th of October at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, I will move to, I'll make the motion to reschedule the public hearing, which is CZ 2024-1 map amendment, to schedule that public hearing before the Board of Trustees for the zoning case, CZ 2024-0. Move to 10/16/24 at 6:30 p.m. That will be part of our regular meeting. It will be at the end of the meeting at the Blendon Township Senior Center located at 6330 South Hempstead Road, Westerville, Ohio, 43081, and further authorize and direct the zoning inspector to make the amendment available for the public examination and to give notice of this public hearing by publication, all in accordance with applicable law.
I'll second.
All right, there is a motion on the floor and seconded to approve CZ 2024-1 map amendment as described. Any discussion?
Heickel?
Yes.
Cinnaberry?
Yes.
Piamaco?
Yes.
Okay. I also move to reschedule a public hearing before the Board of Trustees for zoning case CZ 2024-02 to 10/16/2024 at 6:30 p.m. Again, as part of our regular trustee meeting on that date at the Blendon Township Senior Center located at 6330 South Hempstead Road, Westerville, Ohio, 43081, and further authorize and direct the zoning inspector to make the amendment available for public examination and to give notice of this public hearing by publication in all accordance with applicable law.
I'll second.
There is a motion on the floor and seconded to reschedule public hearing CZ 2024-2 text amendment. Any?
Heickel?
Yes.
Cinnaberry?
Yes.
Piamaco?
Yes.
Thank you. Next on the agenda, I wanted to give you a quick update on a conversation I had with Julie Donnan from our legal counsel, and it surrounds temporary signs and political signs. With the election being a little over a month away, residents are beginning to put out yard signs for candidates that will be on the ballot. We've had residents reach out with questions regarding political signs and the township's ability to enforce restrictions on either size, the number of signs, or the location of the signs. We've also received questions about when political signs can be placed out, time-wise. In an attempt to address these questions, township staff, myself and Adam, we reviewed 541.16 of the zoning resolution, which includes restrictions on political graphics, quote, and signs. And we reviewed that with Julie, our legal counsel. In those discussions with legal counsel, there were concerns about the constitutionality of political sign restrictions that are currently in effect. To provide a bit of background, political signs are considered protected speech under the First Amendment of the Constitution. The Supreme Court of the United States issued a decision on this topic in 2015, which was after the zoning resolution was created in 2013. So, advised that property owners could raise constitutional claims against the township if the township were to enforce political signage restrictions in the current form of the resolution. So we're working with legal counsel on options to amend the zoning resolution, but that language will not be amended prior to the election and probably into 2025. So basically, in a nutshell, we won't be enforcing the sign based on our code because of First Amendment rights. So I hope this provides a little, more information for residents and trustees as everyone prepares to their right to vote. So if you have any questions, I'll answer those.
Thanks for doing that research and talking about it.
Yeah. It's just, there's there, so Julie wanted to make sure we were good. Next, I just wanted to give you a quick update on AEP streetlights. Folks in the audience are probably aware of this. We've had quite a few streetlights out. They're reported on the website, they're reported to Matt, they're reported to me. The trustees hear about it. We report these to AEP, and all we get back essentially is if it's workload related, weather related, we'll get to it when we can. So after dealing with that for a while, I did some research, and I finally got a hold of the young lady who works for AEP, External Affairs Manager. I go back, and now when I had a discussion, I sent her lights that were on this list. And that day she responded and said that she spoke to the Northeast crew who handles the township, and later this week and into the first of next week, they will be working on all those lights to get them fixed. So we're going to be doing some nighttime checking on it. We went out today, we thought we saw an AEP truck, we were excited, but it wasn't, somebody else. So we're hoping to start seeing that truck tomorrow, Friday, and into Monday, and get these lights fixed. Our third shift sergeant keeps track of those. He brought some to us on sure they were already on 30 that we need fixed right now, and I'll give you guys, continue to update you and update so on our media page. Do you have any questions about that? No. Okay. Next, we have a $20 donation from Leslie Jordan and a $25 donation from Jennifer. So I'd ask that you accept those donations.
All right. Well, I'll make a motion to graciously accept the $25 donation from Leslie Jordan.
I'll second.
Okay, motion on the floor and seconded to accept $25 donation from Leslie Jordan. Any discussion?
Thank you, Leslie. Every penny counts.
Yes.
Heichel,
Yes?
Shinaberry,
Yes.
Siamaco,
And I will also make a motion to graciously accept the $20 donation from Jennifer Messina.
I'll second.
There is a motion on the floor and seconded to accept $25 donation from Jennifer Messina. Any discussion?
Thank you, Jennifer. Every penny counts.
Heichel,
Yes?
Shinaberry,
Yes.
Siamaco,
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And lastly, it's not on your agenda, I hand wrote this one. I was on social media today, and I needed to kind of make the public aware and also the trustees aware. There are a lot of things that show up on Facebook pages throughout the township to it, and they'll ask me to answer that question. And there's people in the audience that have asked me to do that. And I don't do that on those pages. And the reason I don't do that is I can't monitor those pages on a regular basis. We have a page that's administered by Blendon Township. If a question is asked on that page, I will answer that question. If a question is sent to my email, I'm happy to answer that. I've been here a year and never not answered an email. So we're always going to follow up on those things. But all the different Facebook pages out there, I won't be interacting and answering questions on those Facebook pages. If folks want to contact me and take my answer and spread the word, that's fine. but I really don't have the time to look at those Facebook pages and monitor those pages on a regular basis. So I just want everybody to know that. It's not a slight. If you send me an email, I'll give you the information you need. If you need something from me, I'll get it to you. And if you're on social media, on our page, the Blendon Township page that is monitored and administered basically by me, I'm happy to answer questions. So I just wanted you all to know that. So if you see anything from that. And that's all I have. Oh, that's all I have for administration.
Okay. You have something now for human resources?
Yeah, I'm just, nothing big. Everyone, we had announced the senior center director position was open as Sherelle Bowman is retiring. She's excited, November 30th. She said that she did not want to spend her, I'm not going to say which birthday. There's a birthday she doesn't want to spend here, so that was going to cut it off before that. So she's retiring. And then Dave Lilly's going to retire for, I don't know, Chief, 4th or 5th time maybe. Dave's had a few roles here at the township folks are aware of. And Dave wants to retire as well and just kind of spend time with his family and so forth. So we have 3 applications for the senior director right now. I'm having that open until the 15th of October. So I thought at the next meeting, maybe we can make a decision on when to get those interviews in play, between now and then. Want to get them all in and go through the resumes, get them to you so you guys can review them. But as far as the part-time driver position that we have open now, haven't seen a whole lot of activity with that. Anybody out there knows someone with a CDL that wants to do a little part-time driving, have them contact me, that'd be great. But I think we'll be able to get that filled as well. So still working on that, and just want to give you an update. That's all I have.
Okay. Thank you. Moving on now to Matt.
Friday, we have our community cleanup. Fall community cleanup starts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 7 to 3. Saturday, we're doing document shredding from 10 to 2. So, anybody's got any old tires, they can bring them in and documents. You're welcome.
And that's here.
Yep, that's behind the service department.
Okay. That's always a popular
Good hit.
event.
Yes, it is, yep.
We appreciate that. And we appreciate your work. Okay, moving on. Chief Belford.
This morning, in cooperation with police departments around the county, the state, and the country, we participated in Coffee with the Cop. Our location was at Hoover Reservoir. We shared coffee and conversation with about 14 people. That Hoover location's been very good for us. It's 14 people may not sound like a lot, but it's 14 more people than stopped to talk to us at the 2 previous locations where no one was stopping. So we'll be doing that again next year. As always, that will happen on the first Wednesday in October, and photographs are posted on